So this is a short video on how to plan and prepare for a data project. Number one, you want to think about the skills that you want to develop or improve upon. So number two, you could create an engaging scenario that will help you to storytell that idea. And then three, you need to think about the information or when you'll need it, what information that is and how you're going to go about finding it. So I decided to help Father Christmas out, or rather Mrs. Christmas, with this Valentine's themed project. So dream big, but start with a kiss. Keep things simple. So I want to improve my ability to plot information on a map that I've collected. So what story am I going to use to tell this task? As I say, I'm going to help Father Christmas take Mrs. Christmas to the movies. So I need to help him by finding places where the movie is showing close to where we are. Working out what you need. Identify what you don't know. Map it out on a piece of paper, use flowcharts if that helps you too, and try and identify the bits of information that you don't yet know. It'll really save you time in the project. Then look at what resources are available to close those essential gaps in information that you have. Now, APIs are really useful for obtaining structured, reliable data like cinema times. There are lots of places you can collect their outputs and lots of ways. Most popular is Postman. You can copy and paste the output from that to Atom or any other text editor so you can see the structure and the elements that are available for your project. An IDE like Anaconda or RStudio allows you to write scripts which you can then use and incorporate into other platforms like Power BI or Tableau for future use. By creating an R Markdown file, it makes it possible to interchange between using R packages and Python packages, which is really handy because you can then make sure that you're using the most appropriate library for the task that you want to achieve. So once you've worked out your idea and you've got a general understanding of the packages that you're going to use, my final tip is to read the documentation. Allow 30 minutes, make sure that you understand what the package can do and what's the grammar of the functions that you're using. And then go back, have another read as you develop the project that you're putting together. Also look at some tutorials before you get going. Medium towards data science is particularly good for inspiration, but read around, do some tutorials, start to pick up some information, and keep a lab book so you know what information you're collecting and what other things you now need to do, because you'll find that your learning will go like that till you get to that point. So let's get started, shall we? In this next video, we'll set up an R Markdown file, we'll create a geospatial bounding box, and we'll connect to an API so we can obtain the all-important information to plot. So, let's start by making an R Markdown file. So, now we have all the information, it's time to plot it out and then load the script into our GitHub repository. Right, so there we are. I've put some links in below and it's now uploaded to the GitHub repo. I hope that's inspired you to give it a go, and cheerio.